Hey, Skincare Neem. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? How are you? Good evening. I am just popping in for a quick chat. I've got a lot of things to do tonight, so I don't think I can stay very long. And so I think I'm just gonna stick around for maybe about an hour. I think I'm gonna have to go offline around 9 or 9:30. So we're not gonna get into any dialogue tonight. But I did want to spend just a little bit of time with you guys nonetheless. Hey, Kim Bangsanim, how are you? My work was quite hectic today, yeah? Is it usually hectic around this time of the year? Is it, well, it is. We are very close to the end of the month, right? So maybe it gets pretty busy toward the end of the month for you? Hello, good morning. I just started wearing long sleeve shirts. Sad summer is done. Really? Are you sad? I don't know. After this summer, I feel like I am definitely a winter person. I used to be very confident in saying that I was a summer person. I definitely prefer the summer. But after this summer, I've definitely changed my mind about things. I would have assumed that many of you guys would feel the same about summer, you know? Quick chat. Yeah, just a quick chat. I'm just here for a quick chat. I think I'm going to have to go offline around 9 or 9:30. So I thought about just not streaming altogether, but I still wanted to kind of say hello and see how you guys have been and see how you guys have spent your day. Good evening. How are you? How are you today? How's your day? Just wanted to know when your new book is coming out. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I'm really hoping that that we can get it out around November or December. But I don't know. It really depends on how quickly we can just get everything sorted out. Like the edit, I don't know how long the editing is gonna take. I'm assuming it's not going to take as long as it did with the first book because it's not as complicated. Like the structure and the format, it's a lot simpler this time around. And so I'm really hoping that the editing doesn't take as long. So then the next big part of the process is actually making the videos. I have to put together videos for all 100 lessons. So that may take a while, as long as, so I really don't know. I haven't even started making the videos yet. So I think I would have to at least make about 10 videos just to get a feel for how long the whole process is going to take. So yeah, it's really hard to say it at this moment. Yeah. You have 2 jobs and you are a mother of 3. Yikes! You have 2. Okay, so 2 part-time jobs, right? It's realistically very. It's not. I mean, having 2 full-time jobs is. How can you juggle that, right? Especially when you're a mother of 3. A mother of 3 kids, and you have 2 jobs. The amount of energy you would need to do that. My gosh, I can't even imagine. Like, seriously, I know I'm smiling right now, but I'm still trying to process it. Like, you have 2 jobs and you have to take care of 3 kids. You have to have someone around you that can maybe look after your kids every now and then, right? Like your parents or something. Is there someone that can maybe help you, look after your kids at least a few hours at a time during the day? I'm sure you probably are sending them to some sort of daycare center, right? Why am I showing up when you're busy? Well, hey, I always show up around the same time. Hey, why are you busy when I'm streaming? You prefer what? Yeah. Even with all that snow that I have to go out to clear, almost like every other day during. It doesn't snow throughout the entire winter season, of course, but when it snows, it really snows, right? In Korea, we get a lot of snow. And lately, I feel like we've been getting a lot more snow than before. Well, maybe not a lot more. I can't really remember how it was last year. But yeah. I would gladly go out and clear the snow than deal with this humidity and this heat. My gosh. Like I always say, I don't really mind the heat itself, but it's the humidity that really gets to me, And I feel like most people feel the same way about that. Since I moved to Australia, I started to appreciate winter minus degrees, which I really miss. So wait, winter minus degrees. So it rarely goes below zero over there in Australia? I've never been to Australia, like anytime, like not even once. So I just don't really know what the weather is like there. So it never snows in Australia. I guess I never really thought about that. I never like questioned it, Hey, Youngoni, how you doing? How are ya? No. Oh, you don't have anybody who can help you look after your kids? What? Wait, you said you were a mother of 3. Okay. Well, your husband must be the one taking care of the kids at home then, right? Wait, how old are your kids though? It's been a while. So how are you doing? I'm doing really busy. Keeping myself very, very busy. I'm trying to finish my second book. I think if the entire process was like speaking in terms of percentage, I guess I'm about 85 or 90% done. Because I finished the first draft of the book and I've handed over to my publisher. They're taking a look at it. I'm still waiting for their feedback. And I'm still going through the book for the third time, just to make sure that things look the way I want it to, and see if I can tighten up some of the wordings and the sentences, and if there are any adjustments or changes I want to make. So I'd say I'm about 85 or 9% done. So, how's your day, guys? How's your day? When it comes to in terms of 랑 같은 뜻이냐고요? 제발요? What do you mean, 제발요? 닌노이님, you have to consider this. When you are comparing words, expressions, phrases that have similar meaning, it's usually not the difference is usually not the meaning, but how we use it in a sentence. Okay? It's usually not the meaning, but how we use it in a sentence. Or what context it just feels more natural in. It's usually not the meaning itself. A lot of, I think a lot of people studying English and learning English assume that there's a difference in meaning, but in a lot of cases, it's the difference in usage, like how we use it in a sentence. Okay? For example, when you're referring to a person, right? When you're referring to a person, do you say, in terms of Kim? Or when it comes to Kim? Which one? In terms of Kim or when it comes to Kim? When you're referring to a person. You see what I mean? So, as you can see, it's not really the difference in meaning. It's the difference in how we use it. And in like it depends on what we are connecting it with, okay? So it's about usage, not about the meaning itself, okay? Yeah. So, when we're referring to a person, we say when it comes to Kim. We never say in terms of Kim. The coldest day for me here was 3 degrees Celsius 9 years ago. Okay. So even 3 degrees, that temperature is a rare occurrence in Australia? Because you say it was 9 years ago. But there are a few places in Australia with cold weather and stuff. Yeah, usually for instance, I have a friend who spent many years in what was the name of the country? Ethiopia. And when you think of Ethiopia, most people think of like really hot, like like a desert climate, right? Really hot. But then there are actually places that are cool because they are in elevated areas, right? Like high regions. So I think yeah. So there are so there are places in Australia that snow, just not in your area. And you kind of missed that, huh? Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. I was reading a book. 히가시노게이고. Wow, that's hard to say. 히가시노게이고. 방과 후 시작했으니 읽긴 하는데 it's not my taste. Oh, what's it about? Like, very roughly, what's it about? If you can kind of put it into just a few words. The winter on Gold Coast, it was an average 13 degrees nighttime and 23 daytime today. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. That's actually really nice temperature. Isn't it, guys? And it's not very humid there, right? I'm assuming. The only drawback is you get huge spiders. You find huge spiders in your showers every now and then. So if you can put up with huge spiders and huge spiders jumping out of your shower, then, Australia is just a perfect place to be. Yeah. And I heard, and I think things are kind of similar in places like the Philippines. I hear in the Philippines that it's not uncommon to find like lizards just chilling inside your home. Like you obviously, yeah, I mean they have to have come inside somehow without you knowing, right? But then I heard some really scary stories about a very specific type of lizard that have, I don't know exactly what they do with their hands, but they have like really strong like suction mechanisms on their hands. And so when they get threatened, they use that really strong suction mechanism. And I heard that in some cases when you get one of those lizards get on your skin. I heard that you should never panic and try to just remove the lizard because it can feel threatened and it'll use that suction on their hands, on your skin. And when you try to just remove it too fast, it can actually rip off your skin. Of course, it would be unlikely for you to use that amount of force before you even realize that it's hurting you. So I'm sure it's an exaggerated story, but I heard that there are lizards like that. That's pretty scary, isn't it? That is pretty scary if you ask me. To Australia in winter. Humidity depends on weather, I see. But I mean it's like the humidity there is nowhere near compared to the humidity in Korea, right? In the summer. I wonder if this means that we'll get humid winter. I heard that in Japan, I don't know if it's true in all areas in Japan, but I heard that in Japan, they get really humid winters. And that makes it feel so much colder. Does anybody know about this? I think it was my wife that told me that. In Japan, even the winters feel so much colder because it's actually humid and cold at the same time. I don't know exactly how that works. I think even when it snows in Korea, winters usually feel very dry, doesn't it? Hand nata. I don't know. I was told it was their feet. I guess not their hands, but their feet, because they have a lot of snow. I don't know exactly what it is, but I've been told that Japan has humid winter climate. It tends to be, or I don't know. I don't know if it happens like some of the time, but I heard that winters can be. It can get pretty humid even during the winter season there. And when it does, it just makes it feel so much colder. Gold Coast is on ocean. Okay, right. It's on the coast, literally, like the name. And has plenty of water channels and rivers, so humidity can be really high, up to 80 to 90. Ooh, okay. I see. How are things going? Things are, going. Yeah, things are going. Not as smoothly or quickly as I would hope, but at least things are going, right? So I consider myself lucky. No complaints here. How are things with you, Relative-님? How are things with you? How's your day? How are things with you? Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Man, time just is so freaking fast. Isn't it, guys? Can't believe it's already Friday. I just can't believe it. I was telling my wife the other day, as we were looking at pictures from like 10 years ago and thinking, how did 10 years already pass, right? And then it got me thinking that, how they say the older you get, the faster time seems to go by, which means that when we are looking at our pictures now, 10 years from now, right? 10 years from now, it's going to even feel shorter. It's going to even feel quicker, right? It's going to feel a lot quicker than we do about the pictures that we look at 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Things are smooth these days? Oh, that's good. Good for you. I'm really glad to hear that. 격세지감. Is that the word for the older you get, the faster time seems to feel? Is that the word for it? Yeah, like seriously, we were looking at pictures from 10 years ago and we just couldn't believe it. So how could this be 10 years ago? It feels like yesterday. Although, I believe that it feels like it hasn't been very long because we have forgotten most of the things that have happened. If we were able to remember every single little thing, it's really going to feel like 10 years have passed. So, I don't know. It's just a shame, how all this time is just passing by and we'll never get any of it back, That's what your mom says, huh? Yeah. And it's kind of scary. I mean, it already feels like 10 years already feels really fast. It's gonna feel even shorter 10 years from now. Like 10 years from now, looking back, those 10 years is gonna feel like even shorter than 10 years feels now. It's kind of scary when you think about it. 이게 생생하게 새삼 느껴진다는 뜻이. 그 자체로 시간이 더 빨리 간다는 의미가 담겨 있는 사자성어는 아니지만 와 시간이 정말 빨리 지났네 나 생각나 싶을 때. Okay. 격세지감. All right. I blame this for COVID. When the pandemic came, time seemed to just fly by. Yes. And there are some conspiracy theorists who blame the organization CERN. What is it? What does CERN stand for? That the organization that is in charge of running that huge particle accelerator, is it in Geneva, Switzerland? I'm not exactly sure where it is. But there are some conspiracy theorists who claim that something changed because I think they recently turned that off. They turned that machine off, and when they did, now there are some theorists out there who say that turning that off it actually did something to our reality. And some people are saying that it made time go faster. It actually manipulated some of our, like, it changed certain things about our history, and it's just kind of fun to hear about. I'm really chuffed to see my British friend tomorrow. Chuffed? I've never heard of that. Chuffed? What does that mean? Are afraid, or do you feel sad about aging? Not really. Well, sad, sure. Sad. Not afraid. Sad. Sad that my time with my family is, it's getting shorter. I can't be. I would love to be with my family forever, but I can't, which sucks. And I can see that my actually, I'd like to share something with you. I spent some time with my dogs outside today, and earlier this evening actually, and I was just kind of spending some, just a very quiet time with my dog. And I was looking at my dog, and I realized she's gotten so old, This really made me sad. Let me share a video with you guys. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, but let's see. So, I'm going to show you. Okay, first let me show you. Wait. Okay, first I'm going to download this video from my phone. And then I'm going to download. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, is that on my laptop? Let's see. Ooh, it's getting really toasty in here. It's getting really toasty. Wow. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, okay. So 251. Oh, no. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Get rid of that. Screenshot. Okay. Rich mango. All right. Hey, Felix name, but I guess my life wish came true. I ended up living on coast with some unwanted things. What do you mean unwanted things? I don't think I've ever heard of that. 네, 항상 정말 생생하고 자세하게 영어 표현을 알려주셔서 정말. Oh, that's great. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know. I love it. I love comments like this. 제 현재 영어 실력이 아직 많이 부족하면 정말 큰 도움을 받고 있어요. 정말. Wow. Thank you very much. Yeah. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Chuffed means very pleased. Okay. It's British English? All right. How do they pronounce it? Do they pronounce like, is it shuffed or chuffed? Okay, so anyway, guys, I want to show you, first I want to show you a couple of pictures. And then I'm going to show you a video, okay? Is that all right? Let's see. Image. Sorry, I'm having a hard time locating the files. I just... okay. Huh? That's weird. I just downloaded it. Oh, it's these. Okay. All right. All right, first one. You see that? And then the second image. Here we go. That's the second image. Yeah, that's baby Amber. And then okay, so now I'm gonna show you a video I recorded today, earlier today. I recorded it like maybe 3 hours ago. Here we go. That's her. That's her now. Yeah. She's old. She's 11. I think she's... So at the end of this year, she'll be 12. Which is, unfortunately, the magic number. I think 12 is the average age span, 12 years, of a typical retriever. So, but she's still very healthy, so we are hopeful that she will go on until she's like close to 20 or something. We're doing our best. Yeah, we're doing our best. Sorry if this is bringing old memories back. I'm sure it is for a lot of you guys who already sent their dogs. Yeah, she's 11 and she's almost 12 now. Her birthday is in December, so at the end of this year she'll be 12. The video reminds me of the time I kept a dog when I was little. You had a dog, not kept a dog. You had a dog when you were little. Retrievers are angels. Brings back memories, huh? Yeah. Well, yeah, that's good. You know, you should never forget your loved ones, especially the ones that you loved. You should always remember them and talk about them. Yeah. I don't think it's very healthy to try to forget them. I think it's much healthier to remember them and talk about them and keep them alive in your memories, right? Well, my wife, she tends to keep a lot of things, especially the ones that have a lot of sentimental value. And so she still has a lot of stuff that have no utility whatsoever now. Like, they have no use anymore. Like, really old books, just old things. She still has a pen that I gave her as a gift not long after we started going out. I think it was the very first gift I gave her, but now this is something that I'm not proud of this, but I gave her this pen as a joke. It was a joke. It was a pen shaped like a snake. And you remove the head of the snake and you can actually start writing with the pen. And I gave it to her as a joke, you know. I didn't want to be too serious about, you know. And she still keeps that. So, She heard me talk about her right now. She just came upstairs. She said pen pen. But we still have that. Hey YG. Oh, you're not feeling very well today? Okay, well, it's all right because, you know, we're about to say goodbye. We were just finishing up, actually, because it's getting really toasty in here. And I wasn't really planning on getting into any learning material today because I just wanted to, because I got some stuff I got to do tonight. But I did want to spend some time with you guys nonetheless. So we're here. We're just going to be here for, you know, for a little while. Looks like she doesn't have 백내장. Well, you know, we've been doing our best, making sure that she gets all the proper nutrients that she needs. You know, and we've been taking her to the vet, like, for every little thing that we find, every little oddity, every little thing that appears on her body, and we've been, you know, putting her through necessary treatment, all the recommended treatments and small surgeries and whatnot. And so we've been very diligent about keeping her health in check. So I guess that's helping. And we spend almost every day, all day with her. She's never alone throughout the day, almost never. Oh yeah, absolutely, sure. I really wonder why we feel similar to pain when we see something so cute like a baby. Similar to pain. I think it's because, you know, as precious as we feel that something is, there's a part of us that already knows that it's not going to last forever. And that kind of gives us that sadness, I think. Yeah. But, you know, that's part of what makes it really meaningful and beautiful, right? So be careful not to catch a cold because of the huge difference in temperature. Yeah, there's a huge temperature gap these days, right? Well, not huge. I didn't really, I don't know. These past few days have felt very much like the middle of summer. In my area, at least. It's been really warm and very humid these past several days. I still remember that I had a dog when I was little. We were with him for quite some time, but oh, you lost him. Oh, no. Turns out we left the front door open and he got out without being, oh, no. Wait, he got out when people were still at home? Oh, you couldn't get him back? And this was when? It's a shame that your dog... It's a shame that he couldn't find his way back. I'm really sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. That sucks. But it happens, you know? It happens. Mango smile. Sam, do you have a cup or anything? What? Do I have a cup or anything? What do you mean? She was met. She's like, well, you know, we're I think we're both lucky that we have each other. I mean, you know, there's really no point in judging it that way, I guess, you know. I mean, I could always do better, but then I could have done a lot worse. So, and of course, she could have met much better owners than me, but then she could have met a lot worse. So, I guess there's really no point in thinking it like that. My dog? Well, my dogs, they're doing pretty okay health-wise. They're doing okay. So they're just old. That's all. I went all out to get him back, but it was for that really sucks. So how long has it been? It's been many years. Yeah, it sounds like he never saw him again. Yeah. Well, it happens though, right? Unfortunately. It happens. It was more or less... Oh, it hasn't been that long. It's been you mean it's been about a year? Oh. Okay. Well, maybe there's still hope, you know? I mean, I know hope can really it's a double-edged sword, right? I mean, hope is a nice thing to have, but then it can also drain you. So, what is meant to be, it always happens, good or bad. Talking from my own experience, sure, yeah. You know, life is full of ups and downs, and I guess, and if you think about it, you know, it kind of maybe that's how it should be, you know. A balance. Where did I get that cat? Looks kind of fun with the. Oh, I got it at H&M. You like the hat? Got it at H&M. Mango smile, Sam. Do you have a? Huh? Why do you keep saying? What? Wait. Wait. Oh, wait. Huh? That's weird. Some people make a dog design cup or something. Oh, you mean, do I have a cup with Amber's face on it? No, I don't. We're just having a quick chat. I think I'm going to leave in about 10 minutes. I don't really have a lot of time today. I have some stuff to do tonight. So I wasn't actually going to stream tonight because I'm not going to be going through any learning material, but I did want to spend some time with you guys nonetheless because I know that for a lot of you, this is almost the only time that you spend time using any sort of English all day. So I did want to come by and just spend some time with you guys just so you can, you know, use English just a little bit. All the stops, but it was a lost cause. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. That really sucks. That really sucks. How old was he when you lost him? If you have stuff like Mango's smile on it. Huh? If you have stuff like Mango smile on it, it should be a reminder of Mango. I want to get Mango's cup. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, Panzami. What is this mango? Why are you keep talking about mangoes? He was like a 2-year... Oh, okay. He was still very young. Okay. That's probably why he did what he did, because he probably heard something or saw something, or he picked up a scent or something and he got excited and he just got out. You know, at that age, you know, they're just really, really active and they're still very curious about things and they're not afraid, and so they'll just do anything, right? They'll just follow any scent. They'll just follow anybody. Yeah. I'm wondering what happened to the birds that you were keeping. Well, it was one bird, and you know, I've been asked about this a few times on stream, but unfortunately the bird died. Yeah, I'm sorry to break the news to you, but the bird died. We woke up one morning and found the bird was dead, and so yeah, we took care of it. Why should it be yeah, I'm not sure what... Oh, huh? I still don't get why. Mango smile? Mango smile? I don't get it. Mango smile. What am I? Is this some kind of a meme? Is it some kind of a meme that I'm not getting? 망고 미소? Wait, huh? Are you by any chance doing social service agent? That's a weird question. What's a social service agent? I guess mango is amber? I I still don't get it. Yeah, thanks for coming by. 망고를 기념한 선생님 강아지 망고를 기념하는 망고? My dog's name is Amber, not Mango. Oh, you thought my dog's name was Mango? No. My dog's name is Amber. Did I say mango? No, I don't think I said that. My dog's name is Amber, not Mango. Yeah, not Mango, Amber. Oh, that's why you said mango. Okay. Yeah, actually, mango. I think it's a pretty common name that people give their dogs, especially retrievers. Kind of familiar. I think you're a person. Oh. Oh, you thought it was somebody you knew. You just say it like this. Thought maybe you were someone I knew. Like this. This is how you would say it. I thought maybe you were someone I knew. I thought maybe you were someone I knew. Mango is still a cute name. Yeah. Did you guys hear that giving your dog the name of a food is actually it's good luck somehow? I don't know. This is like a cultural myth or something that some people believe, and that's I heard that's why so many people give their pets like names of food. There's this dog that we run into not often, not as often as we would like, but we sometimes run into this dog because their owners walk their dogs in the same area that we often take our dogs, and they named their dog. It's a black Labrador, and they call her. I think it's a she. Her name is 심쿵이. Isn't that funny? Her name is 심쿵이. 심쿵이. Thought that was kind of funny. All right. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock, guys. As I said, I just wanted to spend some time with you guys for a quick chat. We don't have time to get into any learning material today, so I'm just going to call it a night, okay? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Thanks for spending time with me. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope I can see you guys soon in the next live stream or in the next lesson video or whatever, okay? Have a good night. See you soon. Hey, Kiranim. Have a good night.